Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to use the TI-30X2S calculator to perform operations with fractions. So this is what the calculator looks like. I suggested that you purchase one like this or similar to this. And you'll notice right below the PRB button here is this A with a B over C. That's our fraction key. So we want to use that when performing operations with fractions, and I'll show you how it works here. To begin with, here's a basic addition problem with fractions, where normally we'd have to find the least common denominator, or little process of building up each fraction to have that least common denominator, and so on. But you can see that the denominators are a little bit cumbersome because they're kind of large, obnoxious looking numbers. So the least common denominator is probably going to be a big number. So this is an instance where it's kind of convenient to use the TI-30X2S calculator or a similar one. If you have a similar calculator, it should work the same way. If you have a graphing calculator or some other model, feel free to email me or give me a call, and I'll be able to send you a video or walk you through it. It's pretty straightforward here. We're going to enter the numerator I'll enter it in. You don't have to see me type that in. But then I'm going to hit with this A with the B over C key. So again, that's our fraction key. So if I hit that, what you'll see is this little backwards, upside down L thing, which is the calculator's way of indicating a fraction bar. So I've typed in the numerator, and there's the fraction bar. Now I want to type in the denominator of 42. Okay, so there's my fraction, 11 over 42, and I just simply want to add, so plus, and now the second fraction is 13 over 24, so I type in 13, hit the fraction key, and enter 24, and now as my denominator of the second fraction, and just hit enter, and it does everything for you. So 45 over 56 is our final answer, and you could check that the long way if you like. But again, the keys here would be, here's the keystrokes, just to summarize. You enter 11. I'm going to put a little box around this A with the B over C key. On your second fraction, 13. The A with the B over C key again. And then 24. And finally, enter or equals. And it works it all out for you. So you can do any operations, fractions, just to run through this one real quick. 53. My fraction key, so A with the B over C again, hit that. There's the little backwards L thing, delay on the video, so please bear with me there. So 55, subtract, then second fraction, 19, fraction key, 65, press enter, and it does all the work for us. So 96. So when we see a problem involving mixed numbers, such as this one, we're going to type in the first fraction. So you've got a whole number part and you've got the fractional part, and you just keep on hitting the A with the B over C key to separate things. So I enter the whole number part 5, and then I hit the fraction key, the A with the B over C again, and then I enter 1 as the numerator of the first fraction, and then I hit the A with the B over C key again and enter 3. Okay, so that is read as 5 1/3. So again, let's do the keystrokes for this as well. So the keys are 5, fraction key, putting a little fraction key in box there, 3. Okay, so that's 5 1/3, and now we want to add, so plus And then do the same thing, 8, fraction key. I'll write it out first and then we'll show you how to finish typing it in there. Numerator 2, fraction key 9, denominator, and then press equal or enter. And so let's follow that. I've already typed in the first line except for the plus. Here's the plus. Okay, and then 8, fraction key 2, fraction key 9, and there's a little delay, there it is, and then I hit enter. Okay, so now we see something where it's a little bit different. We've got this, it separates the whole number part from the fractional part with this little u, okay? So it gives you the fractional, but that little u there is separating the whole number part from the fractional part. So the answer to this one is the 13, and the fractional part is 5/9. Okay, so I won't write down the keystrokes for this one. It's just a subtract problem done the same way though. So 5, fraction key 3, fraction key 8, minus 2, fraction key 5, fraction key 9, and just checking to make sure it's all in the display correctly. Looks like it is, and that should give us the answer of 2. Again, the little U symbol separates the whole number part of 2 and the fractional part, which in this case is 59/72. Okay, so feel free to use the fraction calculator. Obviously, it's a nice tool. Saves a little bit of time and headache. You should feel full of shame though if you don't know how to do the basic operations with fractions. So, you know, it's always nice to be able to do it the long way. But when you encounter some cumbersome fractional numbers, it's kind of nice to use this to, at the very least, double check your work or maybe to save some time. But it works for multiplication, division as well. I won't write down the keystrokes because at this point hopefully it's obvious. But let's say number 5 here, a little multiplication, 12, fraction key 25, multiplied by 5, fraction key 6, and hit enter, and there it is, 2/5. Okay, here's a multiplication problem with mixed numbers, but again, you just enter the mixed number with the fraction key. Whole number 1, fraction part 1, fraction key 5. Okay. Thing is about that, it doesn't put the little u there. You just have to know that that's, you know, your whole number and this is your fractional part. Okay, and then times 11, fraction key 2, fraction key 3, and oh, that one came out pretty. Came out to actually be a whole number. Okay. So then a couple division problems just to finish things up here. Got 4, fraction key 25, divided by 12, fraction key 55, press enter, 11/15. And then finally with mixed numbers, 1, fraction key 4, fraction key 9 for 1 4/9, divided by 2, fraction key 5, fraction key 6, hit enter, and we get 26/51. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and again, if you have a different calculator, just email me. I can send you a video of something on the internet, Google it. I'm sure we'll find some similar types of videos. So you feel free to use the calculator anytime, and this hopefully will save you a little bit of headache. So I'll be posting other videos in the future. Just check your emails and your announcements in our course.